Hello, everyone. So, my dad here wants to upgrade his, you call it your home theater PC or what?
Yeah.
He wants to upgrade his home theater PC. He bought a new motherboard, RAM, processor. What else did he buy?
CPU, cooler, did you say power supply?
Yeah, no, you did get a new power supply.
I got a new power supply and NVMe drive.
And he decided he wanted to give me the new motherboard and processor, and I wasn't going to argue with him on that.
So instead of a simple install, which we need in order to stream 4K movies, we're going to have a 3-computer festival.
Yeah, we're going to get 3 computer build videos out of this. The first one is me upgrading the new motherboard and processor in my own rig, which is right here. And it's a Ryzen, the box says Ryzen 7, but it's a Ryzen 9 5900X. They just sent it in a Ryzen 7 box. And then this Steel Legend Asus Rock X570 is the motherboard. Other than that, my PC is going to be the exact same thing. This probably is going to create a little bit of a bottleneck between my graphics card, 1660 Ti, and a processor that can way outpace my graphics card.
Yeah, it's a 12-core processor, 24 thread.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll throw some video on of it doing rendering in speed test, not in sense of rendering an actual video.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to eventually render actual videos. We're recording one, so I'm going to render eventually.
Now, basically, everything has to come out.
Yep. Old parts from your old build and building a PC for a streamer friend of mine who also does video editing, and he has been video editing on his phone, and I was like, I need to fix that.
I can't imagine. You know, I just can't imagine.
Yeah. Video editing on your phone is such a pain.
Yeah, to say the least. Now, we're hoping that we don't have to take all of the hard drives out. And, well, there's a couple of hopes that we have. Depends on how you look at it, whether or not these, you know, what percentage hope this is. Why do I have a Steel Legend postcard?
I don't know.
Oh well, manufacturers do crazy things. Did you manage to get it out of there without bending things? And why did you take it off the motherboard?
Oh, right.
Yeah, well,
I didn't even think of that.
the safest place for it is to put it back in the motherboard. I know, I told you everything comes out. Well, not everything. Cuz?
radio.
Oh, no, sorry, Cuz went way long ago. I'm gonna suggest we get the processor put on it before we put the motherboard in.
Alright.
Processor's over there. Well, that didn't sound good.
Chair's making noise. Didn't break, did it?
I hope
No, I
not.
was just making sure the runs were still, that they come out.
Oh, this is what it was. There. That came.
Okay, we need a pair of scissors from
But yeah, it says Ryzen 7, but trust me, it's a Ryzen 9.
They actually have the motherboard attached by ties.
I have legitimate, okay, there's one over here.
Well, there should be total 4 there.
And there's one over here.
See?
I've never seen that before.
I never have either. And I'm not real sure why.
Well, this is the onboard graphics. Not that I'm gonna use it, but it does.
I don't remember if the 5900 has the built-in graphics or not. It just depends on the chip.
Yeah, like I said, it's not something I'm gonna use anyway.
Yeah, so I didn't worry about it.
I have a 1660 Ti, which is not the greatest the graphics card in the world. I would love to get like a 3070. Something with ray tracing. But they're expensive. They're like $500, which is why I don't own one. Yeah, the computer that we're taking apart to rebuild his home theater PC is an AMD FX 8300
8300.
with 24, is it 24 or 32?
24.
24 gig of RAM and a 1050, but he's keeping the 1050 and the hard drives.
Right.
Anything else you're keeping out of that?
No. I can't think of anything. Here's your processor, dude.
And we're going to completely pull that one apart because we're going to rebuild it in a new, better looking case. Not new, but better looking case.
The guy that we bought this processor from said he wanted to do gaming, so he was going to upgrade to a 5700, 5800X.
Which is not an upgrade.
But I'm not going to tell him what to do.
Yeah, I don't get it either. Like, you can game on this Ryzen 9, right? As far as I'm aware. Last time I checked, yeah, you could game on a Ryzen 9.
Yeah. What I'm concerned about is that we're going to need access to the other side and not have, well, I guess you could take the panel off and get access to it. What you looking for?
Is it from here?
What are you looking for?
USB.
Why should we worry about the cooler first?
We need,
Yes, we do.
coolant, whatever it's called.
Thermal paste.
Thermal paste, yeah. I brought it down,
I know you did.
and I brought down a bunch of,
I know you did, and I'm trying to, oh, I can see them. That doesn't mean I can get to them.
so can you get to them?
You're not bleeding yet. Don't tell me you're to the F level. You've gotta be bleeding at least a little. The only upgrade you might have to have in the next couple of years would be,
Deer curb?
well, that's your doing, would be land.
Well, it does not have particularly great.
Oh, no, it's fine, in fact, but I don't know if we're gonna make a stop at 2.5 gig in the house, or if we're gonna try to go 10 gig. If we go 10 gig, that probably requires pulling new wires, which means electrician.
Yep, there it is.
Do what I?
We've got one that we like.
Yep. We just don't have the money to throw at it right now.
Is this the screw?
That's the screw for it. Here's the standoff if you need it.
And that's the dog one.
Okay.
I thought it was supposed to hold it down. It doesn't. Is that gonna be a problem?
Yeah, it's supposed to hold it down.
Is that a problem or not?
Why don't we try their screws instead of the one that came with it. The motherboard screws.
No, there wasn't a screw attached to this.
I know. I've got their screws. They actually sent 3 of them. How thoughtful.
No.
Well, they also, you can put a Wi-Fi module on it.
So I thought it was supposed to hold it all the way down. Instead of the ledge or something.
sitting on it right there. Huh. I guess it's just gonna be loose.
If that's not a problem, then
All right. So long as it's making contact, it should be fine.
oh wait, I know what it's doing.
What is it doing?
The screw is supposed to go up through this, and this holds it.
Ah, okay. So it just takes a normal screw?
Well, it already had screws in it.
That's what I'm saying. It's pretty much a normal screw, not a teeny tiny NVMe screw.
Just with brand. Rock, rock. Second life. Take your life. Put rock.
This one's just standard USB, I think.
19 and 20 are USB 1 and 2, 3 and 4. And those are down where you usually have your front panel connections.
There's front panel connections and there's
Something.
USB 3 for USB 1, 2.
Yep, those are USB 2s.
I assume these two are USB 3 over here. It's out front of the RAM. Like power plug-in.
I'm sorry, say it again.
I assume that these two are USB 3. And that's where this blue one goes.
11 is TPM. 10.9. Oh, okay. In line with the ATX power, the 24-pin power, is the USB 3.
The USB, looks like there's two systems.
Yes, there are.
Does it matter which one I plug it into?
No, it does not.
I think that's where everything goes back in.
Plus CPU power.
It's actually on.
Nope. The 8 and 410 plus the CPU.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
It hurt my hand. Does that make you feel better? She wants it to hurt my hand.
Okay, so did you find the other cable?
I'm looking. Whatever it goes to, it's underneath the fan. You did a real nice job of doing your wires.
I tried.
What's wrong with you?
So this is the 8-pin. So we need the 4-pin, right?
It's the 8-pin I just moved?
Yeah.
All right.
Welcome to my bar, set this water to the fire. Stay up there, cause you got to come and hear your doubt. Would you have me up? Wanted out this water tea. Turn my back, you got your eyes, so sit to me.
Is there any chance that that it didn't need a
No.
4-pin? I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck would have happened to it.
I don't know. Let's see. This has a 4 and an 8.
Yeah,
And the processor just fell on the ground. Shit.
that's certainly not good.
I can't see how that could be. Would you, it's on that side of the table underneath. Would you go pick it up?
Where is it?
That side of the table underneath. I would concur.
That's just no way.
The problem is where? Are there 2 cables connected to the 8-pin that I'm moving?
Yeah.
There are 2 cables
Yep.
connected to it? Damn it. What is this one? Molex?
Yeah.
That's the Molex. Okay. This is front panel?
Yep. This is front panel.
Okay. That's hard drives. I don't know what that is.
I'm just trying to trace cable, see if we can't find it.
Yep. I appreciate that. Okay, that goes to here. And then up through down here. Somewhere. Nope.
8-pin with the power supply, power for the motherboard, and for the CD-ROM, or the Blu-ray, rather.
What do these 2 connect to?
That's power for the motherboard, the big long one.
Oh, okay. The 24-pin.
Yeah. And the other, then this other one here.
Yeah, that one's SATA power.
Yeah, that's for the CD-ROM.
Yeah. What about these?
That's all 24-pin.
Okay. This one's 24-pin, I assume.
I think everything through there is either 24-pin or...
Oh, it could well be.
drive.
It could well be. So that hole is meaningless. That's your RGB.
Which I didn't want, but
You have to have, yes. This is the 8-pin here.
yeah.
There are 2 more of these. One appears to go to the fan on this end, which would be your CPU cooler fan. And the other one, I can't tell where it goes.
Yeah, I see the one for the CPU cooler.
How about this one? Yeah, I see your finger. Oh, I assure you it exists.
Yeah, I know, but where is it then?
I don't know, but I'm not sure I can get my finger back out of there. Phrasing. Definitely phrasing. I'm about ready to take the motherboard back out.
You want to?
No, but I said I'm about ready to.
Should we?
Yeah. Oh, we finally have blood. By my count, there ought to be more than that, but maybe I'm wrong.
Well, I removed
Nope,
three
nope,
of
nope,
them
nope,
because
nope.
I removed 3 of them because I was pulling the wire out. from
Yeah,
the-
I just figured that out. Okay. Now, here's the 8-pin. Well, that didn't make it clear at all. Nice crisp spike there.
So we shouldn't fasten this down first?
Well, I think you may want to reroute the new power supply leads first. Yeah, I know, that's not fun.
Where's the...
I don't know. I honestly do not know.
Shit.
My mind. Okay. What is the best way to attack this? Poke stuff. We've almost got to set the thing up right, don't we? Hang on. I got hold of it. No, I don't want to sit here and hold it. I want to set it upright.
We had to go get a new power supply, so that was fun. This power supply works just fine. It's just missing one cable that
We'll be able
Apparently-
to replace, but it'll take a
apparently,
while.
It runs without it, which I didn't think it would. But apparently it's been doing that for a while.
I don't want to try it with the 5900 though.
No, I don't want to try with the 5900 either. I want to risk it with the brand new, well, technically used, but brand new to us, CPU.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is why I said we might should have.
Well, hang on to the motherboard for a minute and I'll pull out the power supply. Okay, we're still hooked by lots of things, I take it. Okay, I got it again.
Dream out and fry. You wake up in the night,
PCI.
It just isn't here.
Very
Oh.
strange.
There is no 4-pin.
Well, I haven't looked at the new one, but I just assume there's one there.
Here's the 8-pin CPU.
But no 4-pin.
PCI.
You're supposed to not use the PCI ones.
Yeah, there's no 4-pin.
Had you buy that for well, it won't go to waste, but
Why is there no 4-pin? Like,
I did not look at that when I bought it.
so do you just not need the 4-pin? Is that what that means?
Well, that I did look at on the motherboard book, but it's not at all clear one way or the other.
That's annoying.
What is? That we spent that time?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd go with that. Annoying.
The 4-pin is only necessary if you're doing extreme overclocking. That's what Google says.
Well, there you go. We don't do any overclocking, so.
I am too smart. I am too smart. I am too smart. I am too smart. SMRT. I mean SMART.
So we didn't need to get a new power supply. God damn it.
Or unroute it, but it doesn't matter now. We already did. Want to put your original power supply back in?
Sure.
And it's not spare no name, it's spare thermal take.
And don't cheap out too much on your power supply. Just don't do it.
No. You don't want a no name unless you like the sound of the fire alarm going off in the middle of the night. Actually, that's worst case. The general case, what happens is 2 or 3 years down the road, you get to replace it because it just quits.
Yep.
How many times do you have to do that in order for it to no longer be worth that cheap price you pay?
Worst case is it does damage to your computer somehow.
Ooh, and that becomes serious.
Is that all the cables we need to route?
I think so. There's one cable, which is Molex, if you can believe it, that we need for the power for the RGB.
Yeah.
Which we'll mention one more time, we don't even want.
Speaking of which, where's the cable that we pulled off on accident? Oh no, this one needs to go up front because this has the power,
Okay, so I don't know what
control.
cable you're talking about.
that has the controls on it. That
Yeah.
might have been it. I didn't think we had pulled anything loose from the
Well, where
RGB
does
chip.
this go?
'Cause it might plug into that.
Well, that works for me.
Kind of looks like it does, right?
Yeah, and your guess is as good as mine as to which way it goes.
Probably doesn't matter.
Yeah, well, it's got an arrow on one spot.
So the other one probably has an arrow too.
By golly, it looks like it.
This looks like a plug for a fan. So that's probably important.
Where is that fan?
What?
Where's the fan that this is going to?
I don't know. I just saw it hanging back here. It looks like a plug for a fan. Doesn't it? Does it
I
not?
agree, but that's awfully short.
Is that the CPU fan? By any chance?
I wouldn't think so. I thought the CPU fan was tied, was tied together with the pump fan. I'm trying to see if that is. I can look at the book and tell easily, I think. 7 is AMD fan LED header. See, that's not going to reach anywhere that we need it to. Let's figure out where this fan is. It's the pump.
Yeah, that's important.
That's the pump.
Okay, so where does it need to plug in?
Well, I'm working on that. As I remember, one of these is the pump. Now you need one of these PCIe
To connect to
6
my,
plus 2s.
Yeah, to connect to my GPU. Yes.
The other one, not so much.
Yeah, because I've only got one GPU.
Might as well look. Yeah, I did get it loose.
Are you trying to?
On purpose, yes. It'd be less wires to hide.
It's a fan plug, so I figured as long as it's plugged into a slot for a fan, we're fine.
Well, we should be fine, yeah. And there should be a fan plug coming from the front panel. You've got that big fan.
Yeah.
I mean, I hate to get all technical, but it's a big fan. here.
There we go.
Well, and it's got ground on it, so that's a good thing.
Here. Please drop my RAM. Is apparently
Well, I
what
dropped the
said.
CPU already.
I'm just glad you didn't bend anything.
I'm shocked. I don't know about glad. You're going to like yourself better if you put the inside one in first. Just saying. It's going to be the worst one, and the more room you have to work, the better. We've got to get the RAM manufacturers and the motherboard manufacturers together in one room and beat the crap out of them.
Behind the hills, a storm was coming. Beside the rain, the thunder was running. So on the night, the sky would burn.
Headlamps, great for almost every job. We used it plumbing, we used it working on the car. Now I'll show you working on the computer. Yeah, this is a cheap one that the power button actually comes on the battery pack rather than on the headlamp itself.
And the left in the front, taking us all back to hell. And the left in the burn.
Reset switch I know doesn't matter.
Okay, so which ones did the spit? Is this?
Are we getting dangerously close to a smoke test?
Yep. Got a couple cards to put in, but yep.
Is that what you needed next? I just assumed.
Where's the thing to? I need the thing to tighten it down.
The thing
The
to...
screw to tighten it. The thumb screw to tighten it down.
Oh, you need a thumb screw. Oh, as I remember, I've seen anywhere from 1 to 5 minutes for the first boot. I didn't look to see if the little lights are doing what little lights are supposed to do.
Get a motherboard with more RGB. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we don't care about that. Those two lights.
The two red ones.
Yeah, those matter.
It's supposed to be blinking.
No,
It's supposed to
they
be,
turn off as the test gets turned off. So if one of those is memory, it's going to take forever because this has got 64 gig in it.
Yeah, it does. Hey, we got something on the monitor. What do we got on the monitor?
Copyright American Metatrends. New CPU installed. No kidding. FTPM / PSP NV corrupted. Press Y to start FTPM.
What's FTPM?
Press N to keep previous FTPM and continue system boot.
What's FTPM?
Trespass monitoring, I believe, but I'm not sure. TPM is the thing that Microsoft is enforcing on everybody that makes Windows 11 not work.
Oh, was that the thing where most people don't have Windows 11 work?
By the way, this is a good sign.
Yeah, getting something on the monitor is a good sign. I should have brought my old capture card. So did you tell it to boot anyway?
I told it yes. We got ASRock. We got a beep.
Beep is good. It confused the monitor there for a second. We got ASRock again.
That's okay.
And another beep.
And the little twirly thing that Windows puts up.
It's trying to boot into Windows. Is that what I'm seeing?
Mm-hmm.
See what it does. Getting devices ready, 50%.
Yeah, this is the part I wonder about. We booted into Windows.
Okay, I'm surprised, but pleasantly so. I did not plug the
You did not plug the...
Wi-Fi back in.
Oh, that's right. It's down here. Yeah, well, right now we've got a connection error, and it connected to the Wi-Fi.
Okay, cool.
Setting up a device.
Oh my god, is this actually going to work?
OneDrive isn't signed in, which it never is. We really need your identity, so that's...
Gonna boot up and work?
Test your audio.
You don't
Want to see how that's going to work? We have no speakers hooked up, and we have no microphone hooked up, so I don't see how that's going to work.
Does this monitor have speakers in it?
Darn good question. For what I paid for it, I'd think not. Test your video. We can skip that. We're going to test it for real.
Skype updated the other day, and now I've got 2 instances of it that boot up, and I want to get rid of one of them.
Just one? Okay.
So, does it see my RAID drive?
Extend your laptop's battery life. Yeah, I don't think we'll be needing that. Well, we're going to find out.
Boy, I can't believe this worked.
This far?
This works this far, so far. With feeling.
CPZ. Oh, we would have had to gone in the motherboard setup to get the RAID working.
Okay, so we need to go into the BIOS?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Didn't even think about that on the way up.
I am just shocked it booted into Windows.
It did.
Pleasantly surprised. Probably need to update the drivers, but...
Windows may handle that for you. Host not found error.
What are you
Be
doing?
a pain in the... Okay, I want to restart. Right?
Yep.
Did you want to drive? I'm driving, but I was just closest to the keyboard.
I'm fine.
We're both kind of stunned that this worked so far.
Yeah, I was half expecting to have to reinstall Windows.
Well, I'm still not there, so.
It loaded. I'm shocked by that.
Okay.
Yep, it recognized the Ryzen 9 5900X. Recognizes what it is.
Advanced storage configuration.
Okay, it sees the 4 drives. That's good.
That's not what I'm looking for, is it?
Want me to hold that?
Yeah. Our fancy way of screen scraping.
I would usually have. I would usually run a. I would usually
Storage
run,
configuration. I want.
yeah, see, it sees all 4 drives.
RAID. Save changes and exits the default.
This has 5 hours of recording time. It's a lot.
No, it doesn't.
It says 6 hours and 52 minutes.
Yeah, I know, but it doesn't. Trust me.
Or 5 hours and 32 minutes, rather. So is it still recording when the...
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as the little blue light blinks.
I can't believe it booted into Windows.
Now, I said there's a 90% chance the RAID's going to work. We'll see.
Yeah. That booted quick.
Yeah, it did.
I still don't know why it acts like this is a background. But that should be on my E drive, so that's a good sign, that particular image. There it is. It worked. Okay.
Both of them worked.
I would usually be doing capture recording, but this is the computer
So
we're
unexpected.
building. The computer we're building is the one that I typically capture off of, so...
Yeah, we'd have had to put a capture card in mine and brought it down, and we would have run out of plugs. But other than
I've
that,
got a smaller capture card that I only keep around to bypass HDCP that would work just fine. But I didn't think
too late.
I didn't think to bring that down. Okay, so
What do we do from here? It worked.
just
Put stuff back together?
run a test. Did you want to run a test or no?
We can't capture the test, can we? Because the one we want to run is that graphics one. You know which one I'm talking about?
Yeah. Thank you everybody for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would be greatly appreciated. If you could share this video, that would help us out a lot. Make sure you ring the bell to get future notifications from this channel, and we'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye everybody.